Hi everyone, happy Tappin Tuesday. This week our video is for my level 3 dancers. This month's Tappin Tuesday for my level 3 people is all about thirds. Now thirds are also known as riffles and slurps, with an open third being a riffle and a closed third being a slurp. The riffle, you're basically doing toe, scuff, toe, but we're going to work with a really relaxed foot and leg so that it's just going to kind of make that nice brump sound off the floor. So again, it's toe, scuff, toe, and you want to lift at the knee just like you do with shuffles. Then a slurp, which is also known as a closed third, is toe, heel, toe done on the floor. So it's closed off. The riffle is open because it's off the floor. The slurp is a closed third. It ends on the floor. It can be done with or without a weight change. Now, on both of these things, you want to really think light. If you are trying to pound into the floor on your slurp, you're not going to get the nice sound you want. You want to just kind of lightly throw it out there. And again, you're lifting that knee, bending at the hip so that you get that nice sound. We are going to do a little slurp exercise to start. And we're going to start with a heel drop on the opposite foot first, because I think doing that helps you to bend at that hip and lift that knee and get the nicer sound. So we are going to do 7 without a weight change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the 8th one, you're going to change your weight so then we can do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. Then we're going to do 3 and change. So you do 1, 2, 3, change, 1, 2, 3, change. Then you're going to do a 1 and a change 3 times. Heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, and then you're just going to do 2 heel slurps. And that sets you up so you can start it on the left side. Now I'm running out of room here. This does travel forward. Let's try it on the left. So you're going to do heel slurp, 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 and we change. Heel slurp, 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 and change. Heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, and change. Heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp, and change. Heel slurp, and change. Heel slurp, and change. Heel slurp, and change, and change, and change. And I've left the heel drops off that last one. It's up to you whether you want to put them in there. Like I said, it's mostly to get you in that habit of lifting before your third. Okay, one more time. Let's see if we can get both sides in. Keep your slurps nice and tight. So yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel slurp, heel slurp, heel slurp. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, change. 1, change. 1, change, and change, and change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, change, 1, 2, 3, change, 1, and change, 1, and change, 1, and change, and change, and change. Okay, so this next one, we're going to break it into 2 parts because it does travel, and there's not enough room in my space here to get in a complete set right and a complete set left. So we'll do the right set and then we'll do the left set. So this is very similar to the heel slurp exercise we did in the last exercise, except it's now riffles. There are some extra slurps thrown in as well. And we are going to reverse the placement of the heel. So you're going to riffle and then heel drop as opposed to heeling and then riffling. But it's going to follow that 7-7-3-3-1-1-1 slurp slurp pattern. So starting on that right foot, you're doing riffle heel, 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 slurp. There's a little bit of a pause before the slurp. Riffle heel, 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 slurp. Then you do your 3. Riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Then you do your 1s. Riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, then 2 slurps. And if you have the room, you're set up to start on the left side. Okay, let's do that right side once more, kind of putting it all together, and then we'll go ahead and do the left side too. So you have riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, and a slurp. Riffle heel, heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Riffle heel, heel, riffle heel, slurp. Riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, slurp, slurp. All right, let's take it back and do it on the left side now. So you're going to go riffle heel, riffle heel, heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Riffle heel, 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 slurp. Riffle heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Heel, riffle heel, riffle heel, slurp. Riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, riffle heel, slurp, slurp, slurp. Okay, this next one is about crossing your riffles. So it's very much like a crossover shuffle, except instead of just brushing the toes, you're getting that heel involved. Let me turn sideways. Okay, so we are going to do, we're going to leave the heel out on this one. And you're basically doing 7 crossing riffles. It's the same pattern as the last one. 7 crossing riffles. You're going straight on the 7th one, and then your slurp to change sides. So you're doing your 7-7-3-3-1-1-1, 2 slurps. Okay, so starting with the right foot, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, slurp. Then you do the left one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, slurp. Then you're going to do 3, 1, 2, go straight and slurp. 1, 2, straight, slurp. Now you're going to go straight on these next riffles. Riffle, slurp, riffle, slurp, riffle, slurp, slurp, slurp. And that sets up the left side. Okay, so let's put this together on the right. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, change. 1, change. 1, change, change, change. All right, let's try it starting on the left side. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slurp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slurp. 1, 2, 3. Slurp. 1, 2, 3. Slurp. 1. Slurp. 1. Slurp. 1. Slurp. 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 Okay, this next little exercise again is made up of all riffles and slurps with some heel drops thrown in. It's basically the same things we've been doing, but the pattern is changing up a little bit. So this time you're going to do one heel riffle and then a heel slurp. Okay? Heel riffle, heel slurp, left foot, heel riffle, heel slurp. Then you're going to do 3 heel riffles, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel slurp. Then you started on the left side. Heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel slurp. Okay, let's do that again. So this is a little one, but it's a great little exercise for you. So again, you're going to do heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel slurp, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel riffle, heel slurp. Okay, so this next one, we're starting to get a little more intricate in the exercise, and it involves more than just heels and riffles and slurps. We're going to do some other stuff with it too. So this was going to start with a heel slurp on the right side. So the right side slurp and left side's heel dropping. Heel slurp, you're going to do another heel drop, dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. So you have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. Again, you have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. You're going to do the same thing on the left side. Heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. Okay, you're actually going to do it 3 times in a row. Right, left, right. Let's do the left side one more time before we put it together. So you have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. Okay, right, left, right. You have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step. You're going to have a little break, which is just going to be heel riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step. And then you're set up to do the whole thing over starting left. Let's walk through the left side. So you have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step. All right, let's do right and then left. This is one that doesn't travel, so you don't have to worry about falling off your tap board. Here we go. You have heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel slurp, heel dig spank heel, riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step, heel riffle, heel step. Okay, the 6th little slurp riffle exercise, or thirds as you might call them, is going to also include some crawl work too. So you're going to start with a heel slurp, but then you're going to go heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel. Okay, so you have heel slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel. Left foot's going to do spank heel, tip heel, and then a riffle ball change. Okay, and that sets you up for the other side. So again, you have heel slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank heel, tip heel, riffle, ball change. Other side, heel slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. One more time on the right. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. And then you've got a little break where you're going to do riffle, ball change, slurp, slurp. So the break is just 3 riffle ball changes and 2 slurps. Then you're set up with your weight on the right side. So you're ready to start the whole thing over left. All right, let's do it one more time on the right side before we break down the left. So you're going to go heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, slurp, slurp. All right, on the left side, you're going to go heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, slurp, slurp. Okay, let's see if we can put the right side and the left side together on this one. I really like this one. It's got a lot to it and it's a lot of fun. And then with all of these exercises, once you've got them, work on getting them faster and cleaner. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, slurp, slurp. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change. Heel, slurp, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, riffle, ball change, slurp, slurp.